I am using a little lighting difference and framing difference. So I've oriented myself in another direction. I got a lot of light coming in from behind, and so I've had to lower my ISO and raise my shutter speed and put in lighting to be able to get a decent look. And then I've put the IVI back there just to get an idea of what's going out on the feed. I can see it in Shoot on my iPad. If I was in a classroom and I had an HDMI monitor up on the wall, that's what it would show. And the big question is, why do this? Well, there's a couple reasons that I think are pretty important. Mainly, I like being outside, and I've been trying to get decent shots without lights. And so the lighting was number one. And I realized this room has a lot of light coming in, and I was just using that as my key, basically, key infill. It was lighting up this whole room. Now I've got to put some lights up here, and I want to work with the camera controls that I have using Shoot. And so the one ISO, if I bring it up, I light up, but what's behind me goes to white. I want to get it all the way down, and it'll go down to 20. If I was using my Pocket, Osmo Pocket 3, I'd have to put on a very strong ND filter to get the same effect. So the ISO range on this is much better than what I get off of that little camera. But in order to get a reasonable picture, I've got to move the frame rate up. So if I put the frame rate at 30 frames a second, it blows out the back again. So I'm going to bring the frame rate up again till I get a good picture. That's 120 frames a second. And I'm saying that's decent. So I've got my ISO all the way down, my frame rate's there. I'm going to put up with a little jitter. I don't have the, the bokeh in the background, and I don't have the smooth lens blower. So keep my hands out of the picture. It should be okay. So that's my new setup, and I'm pretty excited about it.